Hi Capricorn, and welcome to Esotera Tarot. Today I'm pulling energies for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for you and your no contact situation. If this reading resonates with you, then let me know in the comments below. If it doesn't, then check one of my videos for your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourself in there somewhere, Cappy. And with that, Capricorn, we're just going to jump straight in with the cards. On the left hand side, we're going to start with your cards, get an overview of the situation and what's going on. Then we're going to go into this side of the table and we'll do the same for your person. I will then clarify both sides of the table here just to get a little bit of information on what's going on beneath the surface, and then we will finish off with a potential outcome and some universal advice. And if that sounds good to you, Cappy, I'm going to jump straight in and start putting some cards and see what's going on. Let's get to the bottom of this, Cappy. Okay, right, Capricorn, can you please show me Capricorn, please? And then no contact situation, Capricorn, please. Can we tap into the Capricorn Collective, please? No contact Cappies. That sounds pretty cool. I mean, it's not cool. It's not nice to not be no contact with someone you want to talk to, but kind of rolls off the tongue, right? Okay, Capricorn, let's go. Can you show me Cappy, please? Capricorn? Okay. Whoa. Hold your horses, Cappy. What's this? Oh, Temperance time. You're like, it's been too much time. It's been so long. Yeah, time's already passed for you. You've been out of contact with this person for a little while. Could be weeks, could be days, could be years. Different for all of you. Time passes. Energies balance. Let's see what's going on after that. Oh, justice. What was I just saying? Energies balance. Justice in there, okay, and the Four of Wands, very grounded, very balanced energies here, Capricorn. You're being so patient. Well done to you. Okay, so you're watching, you're waiting, you're understanding something needs balancing out. This might not be like strictly like no contact, like they shut you out. It may be that you did have a conversation here and you were expecting there to be some kind of time out for something. Not all of you, but some of you, and this may be a pre-arranged no contact situation. But you have like commitment or coming together on the card, so I don't know whether or not you're expecting that. Like you and your person just went, okay, we just need a break for like 2 months or something and you'll come back together soon. Or that's just what you want, like what's, you know, eyes on the prize sort of thing. You would like to come back together with this person. You're missing them. I get it. Okay. And you're feeling balanced too, most importantly, Cappy. You're feeling balanced. You're feeling good about yourself. Apart from this little fly in your ointment. Okay, can I get Capricorn's person, please? Can I get Capricorn's person? If there's some of you out there that aren't feeling so hot, then it means that you're at the beginning of this temperance journey. Sometimes it's going to pass. Things are going to get balanced out. And then there's coming together with something. Okay, right. I'm going to get your person's energy now, then, Cappy. Can you show me Cappy's person, please? Cappy's person. Cappy's person's energy, please. High Priestess. So yeah, they're within. They're reflecting. 10 of Wands. They're finding something really difficult though. Oh, and the Fool. Ooh. Okay, so they're trying to manifest a brand new beginning, which means, two bonus just flopped out. Let's take it. This is for your person. Okay, they're focused on work and something like that. They're trying to manifest something in that they want. It's hard work for them. Well, they're kind of showing me that with the 10 of Wands there. They're working on something. It's hard. They're trying to expand their horizons, but they're like moving on or moving forwards. They're in touch with their intuition though, so they're going for what feels good to them, what feels right to them. They feel they are aligned with their path. Whether that path ends with you at the end of it, Cappy, I don't know. So I'm going to jump in and clarify. We'll start with your cards there. Right, can you please show me the cards for... can we please clarify, Cappy, please? We've got Temperance, Justice, and the Four of Wands. Can we get a little bit of information on those, please, Spirit? Can we please clarify those a little bit more? Okay, see what's coming in. Oh, I just saw the Nine of Pentacles there. Didn't see it again on another shuffle. Oh, the Chariot. Oh, hang on. This Chariot is quite graphic. So let me just do that. Okay. Not that I'm a prude. I don't care. It's the censorship. The Empress and the Seven of Cups. You're like, what is going on? Are we together? We're not together? Will this come together? Are there ways I can make this come together? You're feeling really good though. This time has done you some good as well, Cappy, to sit back and reevaluate what you're doing. At first, you wanted to kind of charge forwards, but then you accepted, no, this needs more time. So you pushed on, probably with other things, looking at your self-care, you're in abundance, your environment as well. That's all kind of come together quite nicely, or it will if it hasn't yet. Then you're like, okay, now what? I'm ready. Are they ready? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, can we please clarify Capricorn's person's cards, please? We've got the High Priestess, we've got the Ten of Wands, and we have the Fool. Okay. Can I get the High Priestess, Ten of Wands, and the Fool? We've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Ten of Swords. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Oh, goodness, your person is conflicted at the moment. Right. So they're showing me an ending. So I think this may have ended. And that's why you may have been, it might have been prearranged. There may have been an actual split here. You're moving towards some kind of commitment, though, with an energy. They're showing me that they're not actually, they need to get in touch with their intuition, their thoughts, their feelings. They're not doing that though. They're not really investing much time into doing that, even though they said to themselves that they would, and they know it's for their greatest good to do that. They're not doing it though. Or there's something about their stability or foundations where they're like, I can't do that yet. I've got to tend to this first. Which I kind of get. Let's say, for example, you've lost your job, you've got no food on the table, no roof over your head. Well, I think, meditation and self-reflection while going through that is good for keeping your head in the, right while you're doing it. 'Cause it's a highly stressful situation. It's not your priority. You're not going to not go for a job interview because it conflicts with your meditation schedule. Do you know what I mean, Cappy? So they're trying to be practical, but they're not prioritizing their own self-care and listening to themselves at the moment. They're quite out of touch with their intuition. But they are aware they need to be more in touch with their intuition to start their new beginning or whatever it is they're going towards. So that's why they're making things a lot harder for themselves than they need to be. They are showing me an ending. They're struggling with that ending. So they do think about you, Cappy. They're not just, delete your number, waltzed off into the distance. No. They've been struggling over this. There's probably times they've wanted to reach out but haven't. But they have now just springboard onto a new path. But it's something that goes against their intuition. But I'm not surprised it's against their intuition because they're not listening to their intuition. They're not investing in it. So they're not making choices that are necessarily aligned with their best interests at the moment. They're going for what they think they want, not what they actually want and need. Which, to be honest, happens to us all, Cappy. All right, can I get some potential outcomes, please? Potential outcomes for Capricorn. I'll get potential outcome, please. Potential outcome. Potential outcome. Okay, we have the Emperor on his side, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Right, so some conversations are going to happen, or at least you're going to get clarity over the situation, Capricorn. You are not feeling stable either. They're unstable. The whole situation is making you feel unstable. You're not coming into yourself. You're not grounded. That's something that you might want to be looking at, Cappy. You are hanging on to something, though, that is not the best for you. You think it is, but it's not. That's a Four of Pentacles. I think it's maybe holding on to hope here. Then the sudden understanding. So I don't know whether or not this person comes through for you, offers you some kind of explanation for what's going on here. But at the moment, you're not feeling grounded. You're not feeling secure. That's it. Because that's what the Emperor is. He's authority and he's security. And he's on his side. He's on his ass. So, not completely on his ass. He's just slipped. Completely on his ass is upside down. So you've got some of you, you're doing all the work up here, Cappy. So, I think you feel secure within yourself. But when it comes to this connection, no. But you're hanging on to something. Let's see what the universe has. All right, universe, can you give us some advice, please? So advice, this seems to be ongoing until you reach this clarity point with the King of Swords. And I think then the King of Swords is also quite detached. So I think you're going to start detaching yourself away from the idea of this energy. Yeah, look, you've got the 8 of Arrows struggle. Some of you are stuck in your head about this. When you get stuck in your head about a situation like this, Capricorn, it stops you tending up to other things that you might need to be looking at in your life as well, which are adding to your security, your stability, your sense of feeling good, right? So be mindful of that. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. We're very interested in see what this is. What is it they're hanging on to? What needs to be let go of? You let us know, please, universe. 2 of Vessels, the connection. And then we've got the 7 of Stones, healing. Okay, yeah, well, that's no surprise there. We've got just underneath the deck as well for balance. The more you hang on to this, Cappy, the more of a struggle it becomes. Less of yourself you are, less grounded you are, less secure. The universe now is asking you to go into a period of healing and hibernation. But it comes under the 7 of Pentacles, which is about investments. It's like you've got to invest in yourself. Don't invest too much energy into this connection, at least not at this time. You're doing really well investing in yourself up here. Somewhere along the line, you kind of lose that. I don't know if it's if they come back into your life and it just doesn't feel right, doesn't feel secure, or it's the fact that more time goes on, you do not hear from this person. But this person seems to have gone off onto a new direction entirely anyway. So I would be keeping hold of the connection here that is actually causing the instability in the way you feel in your own life. So hard. It's very, very hard. These are not the messages that I want to deliver. I want to tell you they're coming back with open arms to fix everything. No, not in this case, I'm afraid, my lovelies. We've got, I think they might come back, but it's not to make anything secure. It's almost like you have to, with the 7 of Stones here, it's almost like you're making a protective cover around yourself. I don't know if any of you do that. It's like a visualization technique. If you imagine yourself in a bubble, and it's a bubble of light, and anything negative coming in towards you just like bounces off of it. Mine I use as a bubble of fire. I'm an earther sign. I have a lot of fire in my placements. So I use that to burn off some of my fire energy if I feel I've got too much in the tank, right? Imagine a bubble of fire and it just burns off anything negative coming in, right? So my own energy protects me, but also propels me forward, and it connects with the universe, like a co-creation kind of thing. But yeah, you're going to get clarity over that, Capricorn. You need a circle of healing at the moment. I think you're going to be in for a tough time over the next couple of weeks because, you know, it's just shedding this connection, which is disappointing, sad. Seems like something you were super open to. But the more that you invest, the more you lose yourself, the less of yourself you are, the less likely another aligned energy can come in and actually meet you where you need to be met at this time. Is at this moment, this person's not. They're focused on themselves, but they're not even doing the things that they know they need to do. They're just dropping the ball and then they're showing me, oh, it's hard. Well, yeah, they're making it hard. They know they need to stick into their intuition. They're not investing in that. And then that's making the journey even harder for them over the ending of this. And then their intuition's totally offline for when they go into their next cycle. Don't let that be you, Gabby. Your intuition, I mean, the more you open up your heart, the more you go into this healing space, the more your intuition's online, and it will tell you where exactly you need to go and what you need to do next. I don't think it's in the direction of this energy. Not at the moment. This person is just all over the place. They don't know what they want. They don't know if they're coming or going. All their manifestations are turning out like odd and skew with. You probably don't want to be in this person's energy at the moment, to be honest, Cappy. It's just going to drag you down in your hard work. You need balance, rest, and restoration. After that, then your commitment comes in. I don't believe it's with this person. If it is, it's not with them right now. Maybe later, but not right now. They have a lot they need to sort out in their own energies and their own auras. And you, while you cling on to this, you are just dragging down your own energy. It's a waste of energy trying to cling on to this. You've got the things that the universe needs you to do, that you want to do. But now you just have to go into a period of healing, my love, with the King of Swords. Yeah, he tells us the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts, but it is for our highest and greatest good. Or it's them coming in with a communication that then strings you straight into healing mode. Okay, Cappy, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It really helps push the channel out in the algorithm so more Cappies can join us and get the messages that they need. And with that, Capricorn, I'm going to love you and leave you. And until the next one, Take care.